Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom and this is Fallout 4. And we are, let's see, what did we do in the last one? We finished the switchboard with Deacon here.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Deacon, don't get snotty with me. And we have just, because we did the switchboard, we've just been invited into the railroad headquarters, which I said we would look at in this episode and then in the next episode, which is this episode. So let's go check this out. All right, a little bit of housekeeping. So yet another computer issue, and yeah, so that's why we didn't have the episodes we should have had last week. But you know what?
The amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again.
It'll be
Things
fine.
are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Okay, Desdemona, there's plenty for me to do. It's a little messy. More than a little messy. You would think that they would have cleaned it up if this was going to be their base, because why wouldn't you?
Listen up, everyone. This is Fixer. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's
That is all.
an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
All right, well, there's Drummer Boy. We already know
Welcome to the
Deacon.
family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
You know what? I'm gonna take him up on that offer for now.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Perfect. Okay. I don't know why it turned me all the way around like that, but it did. It looks like we're supposed to go over
Working with
here.
Compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for the agents.
Ah, and talk to Dr. Carrington. So let's talk to Dr. Carrington.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
Wake up. Lazy piece of poo.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done.
Oh, are you feeling slighted?
Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, to business then.
Cut to the chase.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Okay.
What's a dead drop?
Oh, shit. I knew I forgot to tell you about something.
Oh dear lord. A dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them.
Oh.
You make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Of course he is.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. Carrington. I'm sorry you feel so put out by your responsibilities. Alright, so what have we got around here? This looks like their main
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
area.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better
Lots
than
of-
last time.
Workbenches.
Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Is that what the word is? I'm glad you all can tell me all this stuff. Now, of course, while
Based
we're...
off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you.
Oh, you just wait. I am greatness embodied. Yeah, so we're gonna... Ooh, astoundingly awesome tails. 5% damage with the cryolator.
Any good?
That we don't have right now, I don't think. We don't need a laundered pink dress right now. Of course, while we're looking, we are going to loot for the stuff that we need and or want. Thanks, Dr. Carrington, for all of your medical supplies. Appreciate it greatly. You don't need that jet. I'll just sell that for you. Yeah. Oh, yes. Some Med-X, some Stim Packs. Ooh, some Mentats. Don't mind if I do. Since you were such an ass to me anyway, I don't really feel bad about taking that. I know I'm supposed to be a goody two-shoe, but I still don't feel bad about taking that because you were
Hey, Rookie.
such
The name's Drummer Boy.
an ass.
It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Not really.
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard.
I guess.
We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Okay, Drummer Boy. Glad to see that you're happy in your job also. Yeah. Okay. So real happy people here. I mean, I'm sure they know that they're doing something important. Blah blah blah. But still, really? I mean, could you be any more just disillusioned? Ah, technical document. Thank you, the Brotherhood's gonna need that. I'm sure you appreciate me taking that to the Brotherhood. Oh, look, they have their own little shooting gallery down here. Anything else? Anything I want? That is not what I wanted to do. Yes, that is. So there is a mod by Eleonora. I believe it's Eleonora. Pretty sure it's Eleonora. That takes all of the faction housing that you can get. I mean, the railroad doesn't have faction housing, but I mean, it kind of does. You can come sleep back here in one of the dirty, disgusting mattresses that they have. But it takes them all and redoes them, and with hers, with the railroad, it cleans all this stuff up. It looks gorgeous. And it takes this area and puts all these safes down here just freaking full of ammo, which is nice and awesome. Yeah, I know, Deacon. Okay, let's see who else we can meet.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
We're gonna come back here and... Robot. Hello?
Recalibrating using new data set.
Uh-huh. So this is the Pam that we read about in the switchboard, and so obviously the railroad hijacked Pam for their own uses.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Fixer. Your arrival was not calculated.
Oh, well, okay. I'm here anyway.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Alrighty, let's say hello.
Hi, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Hello. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
That is a tall order. So...
You see the future.
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Agreed. I agree.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
Well, I came from a vault.
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Bye, Pam. I'm guessing she needs to think about this predicament a little bit. So, you know what? I'm going to let her. I'm going to let her go do that. So, let's see. We've got Pam. We've got Dr. Carrington. We've got Desdemona. We've got Deacon.
This isn't the railroad's darkest hour. We will make it through.
Hey there.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des will let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you, or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
They're in my blood.
Absolutely not. Tom, we ran your tests extensively. We found red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. Everything you'd expect.
And that doesn't get you the least bit suspicious. The results were too perfect, too expected, and that's how they fool you.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Let's be uncertain about this one.
I don't know what to think.
Okay. I can work with that. Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
No, I am not. Let's ask about the ingredients.
What's in the shot?
Okay, we got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you.
Yeah.
It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Battery acid is not a reboot of your system. Ask Mom. She's a nurse. We are going to say, no way.
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded.
I love that Deacon liked that.
Mainframe.
Yeah, I'm not terribly worried.
That'll really keep me up at night.
It really should, man. Hey, I gotta get back to making gadgets. Don't let your guard down out there.
Okay, so Tinker Tom apparently is their gadget guy, which probably means he's their, what do you call it? Shopkeeper. But he's just slightly crazy. Let's talk to Glory. Wake up. All these people sleeping. Don't you guys have jobs to do? I should check what time it is. It's probably midnight. 2 a.m.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Fixer, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
I thought so. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
Well, he is good at bullshitting, but pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
Yeah, we kind of did.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Oh no, another one? Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Let's ask about Tommy Whispers real quick.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was the second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
The person who's probably now standing on that other person's back, let's ask her about synths.
So you're a synth?
That's what the maid in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
Is there really one?
Finally, I meet a synth.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to meet another one of you humans. There sure are an awful lot of you.
Yes, there are.
You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's batshit crazy, but he's got all the good stuff.
Okay.
What sort of good stuff are we talking about?
Firepower, armor, repurposed tech. Doesn't hold a candle to the Institute, but it'll save your ass in the field. You take care out there.
Alright, so Glory is a synth. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I think we've met the major players around here, which is good.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
I'm sure there is. I'm pretty sure I've also met conspiracy nuts before I was frozen, as Kellogg said, like
Excuse me.
a bag of
I'm busy.
peas.
You might want to flush your system with Radaway before your hair falls out.
You know what? Don't you worry about me. I will do what I need to do when I need to do it. I'm doing pretty good right now. I am not sure what to think about all these guys, except for, I mean, they want to save synths, and the Institute wants to round them back up. So, if Glory's a synth, she's definitely much more like a person than a machine. I mean, I say that the railroad has noble causes. Deacon? Deacon? Alright. But, you know, it's a little weird. Do they care about the people of the Commonwealth? That's my question. Well, let's take the escape tunnel out, since we were told to take the escape tunnel out. I'm pretty sure I don't need a hubcap right now. Let's see. Expert terminals. Can we get into expert terminals?
Security's too tight.
Okay. Oh, but one day we will, and we'll get that power core right there. All right. Well. Let's open up this door. Go into sneak and get out. All right, so let's just look at the factions we've got so far. We have the Minutemen, which want to make the Commonwealth a better place and help each other out. I like it. We have the Brotherhood of Steel. They have come to eradicate everything that they don't like in the Commonwealth and make themselves the provisional leaders of the Commonwealth. Not so sure, and I'm sure, you know, if any of you guys have played the game, have watched anybody else's videos about the factions, not so sure that they're doing admirable work. They don't seem to care about rebuilding. They seem to care about just killing whatever stands in their way. We have the railroad, which is concerned with saving synths, but at the same time, just like the Brotherhood, are they concerned with rebuilding the Commonwealth? Doesn't really seem like that's their intention. And the one faction that we have not met, which is the Institute, we are not sure where they stand yet. So, rat poison, delicious. So yeah, we seem to be... I don't know why I'm jumping you guys. I've been playing Oblivion on my own time, which I've never played before. I mean, I know the storyline of all of the Elder Scrolls games, but Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online are the only ones I've played. So I've been playing Oblivion. Oh my god, stop jumping. And if any of you have played Oblivion, you know that you have to have your acrobatics up. Or one of the ways, I should say, one of the ways to get your acrobatics up is by jumping or swimming. And every game that I've played, like, in between, like, I finally got on ESO after over a year because Somerset. I'm, like, jumping everywhere, and at the same time, I'm like, why am I jumping everywhere? I should not be jumping everywhere because it's not going to do me any good, and I look like an idiot. But I can't stop jumping everywhere, so I apologize if I'm jumping everywhere and you're like, please, you're making me seasick, or whatever. I apologize if I keep doing that. Alright, obviously, if you can't tell, I happen to know that there's super mutants over there, and there's Mirelurks over there, and I want nothing to do with either of them. I just want the dead drop for this first, well, actually second railroad quest, that we are going to go for here. Which is right here. Stockton's holotape we are going to get. And then we're going to go this way, back into the shadows, and we are going to go ahead and listen to Stockton's holotape. Hear what he has to say. Oop, hear what he... What am I doing? I don't know. I am so confused. Okay. Stockton's holotape. There it is.
Update. Observed unusual activity has ceased. Window is open for a heavy to make contact, but they should act now. The package is still in my possession. It cannot remain here safely for much longer. Out.
Alright, the package, eh? So, I'm thinking that one of the Mirelurks detected us, but we were far enough away that it didn't care we were here. And it's telling us we need to go to Bunker Hill. That's where Stockton is. So let's go.
Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out for Bunker Hill. It has a lot of potential.
Alright.
Do the silent type.
Nice.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Uh-oh.
Somebody had security issues.
Hi. Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there. Hey, no offense, but you ain't caravan folk. Beat it.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Sure, I'll take the tour.
Caps up front. Thank you. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
Alrighty. That's what you call it. Children. Everybody's scamming everybody.
Caravans on the road. It's a dice with death. Every time.
So let's see what we got here. We've got Marketplace in here. Lovely, lovely building. We have, I see Stockton over there, but we've also got this gal over here. Who are you? Excuse me?
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need, and sell everything you do.
Oh, I'm guessing this is your store then.
This your store?
Yeah, you got it. Caravans come through here. I buy whatever they don't want, fix it up, and sell the good stuff to the next caravan. But hey, no reason I can't sell to a drifter like you. Caps are caps.
I agree. Let's ask about Bunker Hill.
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Well, it's nice enough. Grew up with the caravans, so I feel right at home here. Don't like how we have to pay raiders protection money, but that's the cost of doing business in the middle of everywhere. Speaking of which, I got a lot of useful supplies here that need a home. Look at them. So lonely.
I'm going to ask about protection money because you have to pay raiders to not have them raid you?
You give raiders protection money?
Yep. Surprised Mayor Kessler managed to pull that off, but she's convinced him that Bunker Hill is worth more alive than dead. I hate that we don't stand up to him, but what can we do? We're caravan folk, not an army.
All right. How about anything new?
Anything new in the store?
Same old, same old. Take a look for yourself.
All right. And how about a job?
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
All right, we can do
I'll
that.
take care of your feral problem.
Great.
Because we're goody-goody.
If you want to stock up first, you never know when one of my knickknacks will keep you alive.
True, and I never know when I might have something to sell to you.
Step right up. A little bit of everything from all over.
Let's see if we've got anything we can sell.
You may have to
Whoa,
dig a
Deacon,
little,
in the
but I've
background
got
there.
some choice stuff in there.
I mean, I might have some choice stuff too. Here, you can have my bottle cap mine. And, oh, here we go. You can have my buff out. And all of the jet. And all the medics. Possibly those mentats. And some psycho. And thank you very much. Beautiful. All right, well, she looks like the only trader here at the time, so let's,
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Do I? Let's give the counter side.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed.
Okay.
You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's speak covertly. I love doing this.
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
All right. Covert again.
A trader always has to move his merchandise efficiently.
And we're all about making good trade routes.
Exactly. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
Sounds good. Secure the rendezvous point. All right, well, we are going to secure the rendezvous point.
Almost ready to...
Probably in the next episode, because we need to finish with Bunker Hill, and the first thing we need to do is run all the way up the monument here. And it is a long way up. I have actually fallen out of these windows running up here in a playthrough. It was so retarded. I wasn't paying attention. I just like ran out one of those holes. We're gonna get Live and Love.
There we go.
Permanently gain plus 25 experience from persuading men.
That issue is one of my favorites.
I know, Deacon. You say that every time I have you with me when I do this. All right, and this is why I ran out the window. Deacon. Because I was running and skimming the outside wall, so we'll skim the inside wall, and I will try not to fall out the window for you guys, although it would be quite hysterical if I did, actually, and I would probably be laughing for the rest of the day about it. All right, down to the bottom. Okay, so Bunker Hill, this is the market square. There's a skill book up top. Skill magazine, I should say. Over here...
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time.
I didn't talk to you.
Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
All right. You're a doctor?
So you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually.
Oh, great.
Don't give me that look. Bones get set the same way whether you got 2 or 4 of them. So let's talk about you and what kind of help you need.
I would have to say, in an apocalypse, a veterinarian would be better than no doctor at all.
Patch me up, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Well,
Too much radiation.
Yep, I feel sick.
Sick.
I feel
We'll
awful,
clean you up.
Doc.
Don't worry.
Voila, cured.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Absolutely. I need you to cure my health.
Just hurt all over.
Aches and pains, Doc.
Bruises. But it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
Exactly. And now we are fixed up without me using any of our very valuable, currently, stim packs, etc.
Done.
All right.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Nah, we're good.
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Don't tell me what to do with my body. All right, so we have the doctor. We have some housing slash sleeping areas slash Brahmin pen going on over here. Up over here, it looks like...
To join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sense?
It's not that. The railroad is the
you.
only one standing up
Talk
to
some
the
sense
Institute.
into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
Is it? I think you should help others, but okay.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Sense, though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rock gut.
True.
At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sense?
Might as well go off and join the Deathclaw Preservation Society.
Well?
Trying to save sense sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
You sure do. Okay, so these are the Savaldis, apparently. We've got Joe and Tony Savaldi, father and son.
Need a roof over your head?
Running a, bar slash there's your rooms to rent if you need a place to sleep. What's up, Tony?
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
Yeah, you know, no.
Not today.
Someone will grab the room. Someone always does.
True. Somebody always does. And you, Joe?
Here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
This is true. So, I mean, we already know, but this is your place, sir?
You own this place?
Technically, everything is owned by all the caravan companies that come through here. We pool the money together and split it up. But as far as serving drinks goes, this bar is all mine.
Gotcha. Which caravans?
Which caravans come through here?
Pretty much all of them. All the ones I know about, anyway. Takes a certain kind of person to brave the Commonwealth trade routes. Don't know what started first, the Bunker Hill settlement or the caravans. But they're practically one and the same nowadays. Either way, folks need drinks, so I opened up this bar here. Lots of alcohol on tap for you.
All right, let's ask about it. Looks like he might have a job.
Do you have any work?
Oh, well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not going to send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up. Not
it's her,
As
not
I
him.
was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it'd mean the world to me.
Sure, we can do that.
It's okay. I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
All right, find any trace of Brent Savaldi. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's find out what the rest is in here. The bathroom is up there on the wall. We got some storage places. And if we run around the back of the monument here, we've got some, what do you call it? Lookouts for the guards. And these places are some places for traders to sleep. These two places here. There's a side door right there, and there is the door that we came in. And that is Bunker Hill. It is not huge, but it's apparently adequate for the traders. And I think this is where we're going to leave it, is right here, outside of Bunker Hill. So you have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Treese or on Twitch at twitch.tv/TonyaT when I do start streaming our builds. And I will catch you all next time.